open in tight windows, and he can read defenses, and he can just sit back in the pocket and just diagnose defenses.
It's pretty unusual weather for Texas right now. You guys showing up. What's the weather going to be like on Hancock Island when you're playing?
So we're gonna have to see on Saturday. You know, a lot of different looks from me. So it's gonna be entertainment for sure.
What's it take to win this game? Is it gonna be anything different for you guys, or are you pretty much sticking to what you've been doing?
We're gonna stick to what we've been doing. Obviously, we changed a little bit of stuff. We can't run the same stuff. It's about updating every week and upgrading every week. So we've been upgrading every week. We're getting better, and that's just shouts out to the coach.
So when you think about the injuries and then how versatile you become, what is it like to think about what maybe you thought would happen when you came in here as a high schooler to where you are?
It's crazy. Going back to high school, I know people listen to me as a corner, or I was still in the corner, but I was also, why I chose the school is to become versatile, and that's why I chose Ohio State over every other school, is because I knew I could play different positions. So it's coming out the way I expected it, for playing every position. Since I've been here, I've had to start at every position in the secondary, so it's crazy, but it's definitely something that I expected coming out of high school.
How much does that help you? I know you're thinking about the draft right now. I get that. Yeah. How much does that help you for your goals and things like that?
It helps me a lot, you know. That's definitely a net school, but it definitely helps me a lot. It's something that crosses my mind sometimes, and then it's definitely going to help me a lot just playing different positions where I can plug in and play everywhere in any team. I'm a fit for any system or any team.
Jordan, I'm going to ask you easy softball question. Say whatever you want about Coach Soccer.
Block up. He does everything right. Like, literally, he does everything right. He says the right stuff. He goes out there. He prepares the right way. And that's what he does.
I mean, he had never been a starter until this year. He played a lot, obviously. What was it about him that made you guys want to make him as well?
Like I said, he does everything. He does everything.
Have you ever seen him
right.
make a mistake?
No, I've
Really?
not. I mean, maybe on the field.
Sure, I'm not talking about missing a play. I'm talking about in his life off the field preparation.
I've not. There's nothing you should worry about Cody Asano. That's what it is.
So when Jim Knowles said he's going to be president of the United States, what?
I'll probably believe it.
Really?
Yeah. Actually.
What's the feeling of this club right now? Obviously, there's only 4 teams left in this thing, and you guys are one of them.
The feeling is great. We just want one more week with our guys. That's really about it. We've been through so much together. We just want one more week. That's what we're banking on. That's what we're going so hard. That's why we played very hard on Saturday.
How about the confidence level? I mean, since the first Oregon meeting, this defense has been amazing.
Yeah, confidence through the roof right now, but we definitely still play with a chip on our shoulder, like nobody believes in us. That's what the confidence we're coming from, and is to kill everyone in front of us. That's what our mentality.
What jumps out when you look at Texas? How big of a challenge is this? And I mean, you guys have handled Tennessee and Oregon. Why not these guys?
I definitely feel like their offensive coordinator is very good, quarterback's very good, receivers are very good. So top down is a great organization.
Is there a feeling on the field, next man looking to make that play? Because I watch you guys and you're celebrating, you're having fun.
Yeah, we're just having fun out there. We got great ball players out there, so anybody can make a play at any second to change the game. And we just play out there with confidence because we know the dude next to us can make the play at any time.
Jordan, a lot of the focus when sack numbers go up is obviously going to go to the defensive line, but against Oregon especially, a lot of those sacks were coverage sacks where Gabriel had to sit in the pocket. Is that a point of pride for you guys in the secondary of like forcing a quarterback to hold the ball long enough that he's going to go down?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's definitely we harp on something to say coverage and rush working together. It's kind of a soundbite we use, but we don't take that lightly. We feel like if we hold our own back end, that nobody can block our defensive ends and defensive tackles. So, and also vice versa, it makes it easy for us because we know the pressure is getting onto the quarterback.
Jim Knowles was talking about how a lot of the importance of making quarterbacks hold the ball is disguising it so that post-snap they don't know what coverage is coming. How have you guys felt that part of your game as a secondary expand over the course of the season?
Yeah, it's definitely helped a lot just because me having more more reps at safety and stuff like that, it makes it easier for the defense to make me disguise. Maybe early in the season I couldn't really disguise. I really didn't kind of know too much, but now it's easy because I feel like it's a natural position for me to disguise and change different looks for the quarterback.
How do you feel you and Caleb play off each other when he's in the middle of the field in those packages and you're back deep?
It's easy. I kind of just play off him. Whatever he does, you know, I just try to make him right for real, and vice versa.
Jordan, was it hard to figure that out, like to get comfortable in that spot, or is that just letting kind of football IQ and instinct take over?
I feel like it's just natural. It just comes easy. It's just something that I played since a little kid, just playing safety and then corner. I go out there and play football. It's all the same stuff to me. It's kind of easy for real.
Jordan, you mentioned that chip on your shoulder mentality. Like, why do you guys still have that mentality? Where does it come from for your group?
For real, it's just the workouts. The workout's so hard that we know that nobody's worked harder than us, and we can go out there and play with confidence and a chip on our shoulder. And yeah, that's really it for real.
Is that like something that comes from Coach Day, or like who's driving that message?
I think for me, Coach Mick, like that's our strength coach. He coaches very hard. He trained us very hard. So we go out there and we know somebody can't. We've worked harder than them to get to this point. So that's why.
How do you guys handle the pressure when you're one win away from playing for the national title? Do you embrace all this?
Absolutely, we embrace all of it. You know, we're built for these moments around here. That's why we wear the black coat. That's why we come to Ohio State to play in games like this, and we're definitely up to the challenge.
Can you talk about how Lorenzo has grown and gotten into the mix more in some of those dime packages and things you guys are running?
Oh yeah, he's definitely grown a lot. He came in here as a receiver. That dude always puts a smile on my face, man. He's worked so hard. Very smart kid, intellectual. He's worked so hard off the field and on the field. He's definitely working a lot on the field after practices and what people don't see, and it's just been flowing naturally for him.
Cody, excuse me, I've talked to Cody. I'm sorry if you've already been asked about this, Jordan, but what does this defense, or what do you like the most about the game?
I think I said a little bit earlier. He just does everything right. Actually, he does everything right. School, off the field. So that's why we can play behind him. That's why he wears the block coat. That's why he's a leader and a captain, because we all follow him and follow his lead.
Coaches talk a lot about trust your teammates. Is he the most trustworthy guy on the team, or how do you look at that?
Yeah, he's absolutely the most trustworthy person on the team. Whatever Cody says, we know is coming from a good heart and a good spirit, and we can go out there and follow him anytime.
Yeah, what makes him a good football player, execution-wise? Why is he good at his job?
He goes out there and plays fast, but he also spends a lot of hours in the film room just diagnosing plays that he can play fast on Saturdays, and we can go out there and not go out there and think and just play one step ahead of everybody.
Okay, all right. And then his relationship with Coach Knowles, what do you see there?
Them just going off ideas with each other. Coach Knowles, he gives an idea, and Cody goes out there and executes it without any questions asked at all.
So they're super in sync?
Yeah, very in sync for sure.
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you, Jordan.